Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Saturday. We got 6 matchups on this NBA slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out all my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells, and yeah, we'll hop in it here. Light slate today, starting with the New York Knicks versus the Charlotte Hornets. Knicks opening up as a 6.5-point road favorite with the over/under at 225.5. Knicks coming into this matchup 7-5. The Hornets 3-8. Head-to-head, Knicks are 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Knicks coming off a huge Washington win last night. They just beat Charlotte a few games ago, 129-107. Charlotte 2-8 in their last 10. Getting destroyed yesterday by the Bucks. I just don't trust this Charlotte team. Knicks 4-2 against Charlotte. 6-1 covering the spread. Charlotte 0-5 at home. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Knicks minus 6.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves versus the New Orleans Pelicans. Minnesota opening up as road favorites, as 5.5-point road favorites with the over/under at 220.5. Minnesota coming into this matchup 8-3. The Pelicans 6-6. Head-to-head, Minnesota 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Minnesota coming off a horrible Phoenix loss, ending their big winning streak they were on. Pelicans coming off a big Denver win last night, 115-110. They're on a little 2-game winning streak right now. Minnesota, they've been good against the Pelicans. 5-1 covering against the Pelicans. 4-2 straight up against the Pelicans. 6-1 covering on the road against the Pelicans here. Yeah, they've played very good against the Pelicans. Coming off a bad loss. They already beat the Pelicans 122-101 like 5 games ago. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Timberwolves minus 5.5 and money line on the road here. Next matchup, we got the Dallas Mavericks versus the Milwaukee Bucks. Bucks opening up as a 2-point home favorite with the over/under at 243.5. Dallas coming into this matchup 9-3. Bucks 8-4. Head-to-head, Milwaukee 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries in this matchup. I'm seeing something about Chris Middleton possibly resting coming off a back-to-back, so we'll see if that's true. Dallas coming off a big Washington win. Bucks on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a big Charlotte win. But I will say they have not played a team like the Mavs really all season. They've had a kind of a light schedule so far this season. Mavs 13-5-2 covering against the Bucks, 4-1 covering on the road against the Bucks. I mean, Mavs finally being underdogs. I mean, the first time in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 games here, the Mavs are actual underdogs. Yeah, give me Mavs +2 on the road. Winnable game, going to be a battle for both. Bucks coming off a back-to-back. Give me Mavs +2 here. Next matchup, we got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the San Antonio Spurs. Grizzlies opening up as a 2.5-point road favorite with the over/under at 227. Grizzlies coming into this matchup 2-9. The Spurs 3-9. Head-to-head, Memphis is 10-0. I mean, they've been dominant against the Spurs. But before you look at that number, this is a much different Grizzlies team that's missing tons of players. Memphis coming off a horrible Lakers loss. Spurs, they're on a 7-game losing streak coming off a bad Sacramento loss. Yeah, both teams playing bad. Yeah, Marcus Smart's out, Luke Kennard out, Brandon Clark, still don't have John Morant, Xavier Tillman. I mean, Memphis is missing tons of players here. They're 0-5 covering against the Spurs, though. Despite them being very good head-to-head here, they just have so many injuries. I'd much rather take a shot with the Spurs +2.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the Miami Heat versus the Chicago Bulls. Heat opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over/under at 214.5. Heat coming into this matchup 8-4. The Bulls 4-9. Head-to-head, Miami 6-4 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. Don't see any major injuries here. Miami, they're hot right now. They're on a 7-game winning streak. Bulls, they're on a 3-game losing streak. Back-to-back losses against the Magic. Miami 12-5 against Chicago. 6-1 covering on the road against Chicago, where they've been very good. This Bulls team is bad, and Heat are hot right now. Give me Heat -3 in money line on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the Oklahoma City Thunder versus the Golden State Warriors. Thunder opening up as a 2.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 232.5. Thunder coming into this matchup 8-4. The Warriors 6-7. Head-to-head, Golden State 8-2 in the last 10 head-to-head meetings. OKC did just beat Golden State though, 128-109 in their last game. They're 5-1 in their last 6, and then they play Golden State about a week or two before the last game. Lost by 2 points. Golden State, they're on a 5-game losing streak. Draymond suspended 5 games. No Gary Payton, and then Curry's questionable. Things just not looking good for Golden State. Hopefully they do get Curry back. They're going to need him. But you look at the numbers, Golden State's been very good against OKC here. I just don't like the injuries. Clay has been horrible. He's been shooting so bad here. Really been a non-factor. And Curry hasn't been that great shooting-wise as well. Even if Curry returns, I like the Thunder. They're playing great on a 3-game winning streak. They just beat the Warriors, and they're playing great basketball right now. Yeah, give me Thunder -2.5 and money line on the road. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Saturday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Sunday. Have a good one.